and welcome to Stone Valley times 2 by Lancey Boy. I'm UK Gamer 808 and I'll be taking you on this Farming Simulator 19 map tour of Stone Valley FS19. Well, Stone Valley times 2 FS19. Now normally we start up at the farm, but the way this set out I thought we'd do it a little bit differently today. So let's go and look at the map first of all. So there's the map overview, and there's all, I've just turned all the crops off. Now we do have the extra crops on here where we've got the alfalfa and the rye. I probably said that totally wrong, I don't bloody know. Anyway, we got those in there which have been added, and there is extra for, I think you've got the carrots and onions for seasons. I'm pretty sure they're just seasons only. But that is the overall map. Now it's a pretty big map, and you see we've got nice straight roads on it. Now we zoom in, that is the main farm right in the middle, just there. And then we've got everything dotted around. Now we're starting at the top corner here, and I just thought it was easier to just start at the top, and then we can work our way all the way down. So we go through all the sell points and all the places of interest, what you need to know on this first look map tour of Stone Valley times 2. And fair play, Lancey Boy has done a fantastic job. He's done, you know, he hasn't done loads of maps, but every map he's done has been fantastic. Fair play to him. So how much does everything cost? Well, it's not too bad. You do start off with quite a bit of land where you've got these 3 fields there, and you also own biogas. Now biogas is just there at 23,914, so it's not a lot of money anyway. And then the field, the cost it there, you got 148, that one's 113, and then you got that one's 168. Now you look at this large one over on the right here, and it's 700,000. So that's not pretty, you know, that's pretty cheap, not too bad at all. And then we have got these smaller sections. That one's the 171, and then these 89, 93. So it all just jumps down a little bit. Now there is quite a lot of, you can see there, we've got there's a lot of storage dotted around the whole map, which is all built into it as well, so plenty of storage. And then these fields here, 700,000, and that's the expensive one there, that 1 million, so quite a lot of area for that. Now one thing on this farm, he hasn't got any wood, and there's no wood sell point, so I was like, okay, but so if you want to sell wood, you will have to bring in a mod for that. So going on to the prices of everything. Now it's not too bad for the prices. We always go down to biogas anyway. There it is. Now I noticed there's a little bit of glitch where on those 2 bales, it always like that if you have the same items. It's got 2 bales there as sell points, and it glitches out when you click on it. You see it doesn't want to go on it and jumps off as soon as you hit it. But anyway, there it is, 450 on the silage, and then 180 on the straw and the grass and what have you, and 450 on the manure. So not too bad prices wise for it. And then we go over, there's your rye, your Rugen rye, and then your, I can't remember how to say that. So, but you know, it's there anyway. So everything's on medium settings for the pricing at the moment. And then we move down to our main commodity selling points, which is I normally always go to soybeans, and you see we've got soybeans there is at 1,500, 1,000 and 1,200. So not bad prices wise. You're not going to make excessive money, but sometimes you don't want it too easy, really, do you? What's the point? So starting off, we've got quite a bit of kit. I'll show you those. We'll have a flick through those in a moment. And then we go over to the animals are all built in, so they're not an extra, they are in there. And then we have the contracts as well, so there's plenty of contracts if you want to make some money. Now the prices on those not too bad. Fertiliser in there for £45,000. Field number 10, which was field number 10. That's good. I thought that would be after. That's not bad. 45 grand to fertilise that. That's really good money. It is really good. Can't be bad, can it? Right, so that is the map overview. Right, so here's one of the first storage buildings that we've got, and all of these buildings, I think they are mostly down to Lancey Boy. He's made them all. He's got the same sort of building set up on most of his maps, and it looks pretty cool. So we're starting off, let's put the mini map on so I can show you where we are, and we have the shop just here, which even that's Nice looking building, done a good job. Central Illinois, you recognise that? That picture just there? Yeah. Anyway, so there's a workshop trigger out the back, and there's I noticed it's one of my pet hates. I hate it when you've got a big building. And when I saw it, I thought, well, this building's a little bit wider than that, isn't it? And it is. You've got that little bit there, but you see on the wall over there, we seem to have a problem. That's probably why we can't get in there at the moment. So if you're watching it later on, this might get larger. So that's the, let's jump out and hit it so we see it works. There we go. That is the trigger for vehicle customization. And then we go out the back, there's, oh, I was just going to say, that post is a bit of a pain in the ass, but fair play, he put a collision on it. Now I've dug out the new NMC crane earlier, just playing around with that. Awesome bit of kit. That's another mod review on the way. Right, so let's get on with it then. So now the buy-in trigger is just in here. Here we go, go on in. I've done this quite nicely. Hopefully you can hear my dog, she's just flat out in the corner there, just snoring away. So there's the trigger for it, and then we've got a cache point over there. That pretty cool, looks nice. Some water fountains in here. Fair play. Right then, so we come to our first sell points, which you've got the north sell point and Bales. So this one here is the north sell point drop off, which is that just there, and he's got all these buildings done. It looks really nice. Fair bloody dues, it does. So there is trees on the map, but yeah, there's nowhere to sell it, so I'm not sure if that's intentional or what, or it might be down to the slot count, because we're going to have a look at that just at the end of the video, because I'll delete everything. So this is the Bales sell point, just there. That is, I got that in the right way, haven't I? Yes, you have. I did plan this already. I've been round and had a look, and yes, it's a really nice map. It really is. Fair play. It's just a little bit high on the slots, but you're always going to have that. You know, you can't have all these detailed buildings and it looking like it is and have low slots. It just doesn't go. So I was on the right side of the road, and we come down to the truck stop. Put that mini map on so you can see where it is, which there's our fuel station for it just there, and the truck stop. Now that was a sell point, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I can't remember what did they take at the truck stop then? Milk. So that's the first one, drop off for it there. I didn't check that door. Can we get in there? No, we can't get in that one. Because normally on Lancy Boy's map you can tell the difference between the buildings which he has got the doors on and others what haven't. So we'll move on down the top end of the map, because down here we've got the other bale point, and well, it's called Bales, and then we've got the animal dealer. But you can look right away across this map, very bright. You can see it's only 10 in the morning. I didn't have any issues when we start the game, because I think it starts at what, 7? Was it 7 o'clock? I think it was 7 or 8 o'clock. Now come on, I want to get right there. There we go. Right, get down here. And we go into the Bales. Sell point is just tucked in there. So it is you're gonna have to reverse in. Makes it a little bit more challenging. Rather than drive in, drive out. And then over on that side there, we've got the animal dealer trigger, which is that one just there. Just like that. Now here we can see what we've got here already. So these are all the in-game inbuilt ones, basically, where we've got Stone Valley cows, large sheep pasture, Stone Valley cows again, and large pig enclosure. Right then, let's get on with this. Moving on. to the next part of Stone Valley times 2. So yeah, there's plenty of trees, not loads, but they're nicely condensed. So there is money to be made, but you've just got nowhere to sell them. I haven't been able to find a trigger for it. Well, it's not on the prices. Anyhow. It looks pretty nice, doesn't it? It really does. Anyway, we're coming down to the next sell points and get off the back of him. Come on, get out of my way. And here we go, straight into here. And then we have Valley Foods. I think that one is the Valley Foods there. Yeah, it is. And then we've got the other one right in the back, which is the this dog. Oi, can you shut up a minute, please? We're trying to do a video here. Thank you. Yeah, and then over the back there is the West Sell Point, but we'll have to go round the other way to show you that one. So we just swing a left and a left, and it is just in here, and it's down the back. So there's the drop off for it, just there. You can see that all these seller points, they've got the same sort of style. Really nice, done a good job. Fair play. Right then, that was a, yeah, we're going back this way now. Put the map on and we can head on, start going down the map now. Down Stone Valley times 2. So over the bridge, and we could probably do a little shortcut here over to the lime station. Yeah, we can save a little bit of time, but look at the size of these fields, huge. And some of these you're going to be able to link up. Not that you need to, they're pretty big. Bit of contour to this map as well, where it is a little bit of a rolling landscape to it, but not too much heavy terrain. And where's that lime station? There it is, out the back here. Just there. Now, this is another one of the buildings, and you see this one, you can get in, as he says, there it goes, animated doors. This is a nice truck shed. Now here's one of the trucks what come in the game already. So you've got some nice bit of kit, but I'll show you that because I normally delete it beforehand, but I forgot to delete it and then check the slots. So yep, hang on, let's go back, not just open the door and go off like that. But there you go. It's a nice looking building. It really is. And look at the size of it. I hope some of that side door on there. Now some of the buildings have got switches, and typical is this one not got a light switch in? No. Oh, we have got lights in here, but I can't see the light switch. There is switches around on the map. I've seen a couple, but I can't find that one. There's lights there. Perhaps that one is automatic, maybe. Oh, we've got, I didn't notice that there as well. We've got a little office on the side there. Cool. So that's the vehicles we start with in the garage on New Farmer. We got the Magnum, and then we got a Roadrunner, a couple of John Deeres, the Starer, pickup, and then we've got the pace setter, we've got an auger trailer, and then the headers for the combines, and then a big old cultivator, plough, seeder, header trailer, and then, oh, I thought that was built in, but it's not. So we have got a dog house and large grains silo. We got 3 of them, 2 of the large grain ones, 1 of the smaller ones. You can see the slot count at the moment is 876. So with everything deleted, you can see no leased vehicles, no owned vehicles. It's 569 slots, which is quite high, but you expect that on the detailed type of map it is. So there you have it. So moving on, head our way down to BGA, or Biogas Plant if you prefer, which is just down here. It's quite a small footprint on this one, but plenty of space for doing whatever you want to do. Now it looks like you've got to drop that one in there rather than drop it on the ground, but it is pretty low as well. So, and we've got our silo there, which, you know, it's not massive, but you're going to get plenty in there, aren't you? You really are, because some of these biogases, they're too big, they take up too much space. But that is an ideal size. And then we've got the digestate drop off point, well, pick up point just there. So let's crack on, and now we're coming down to the main farm area, which you can see on the left hand side there, and it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? I haven't been on a American style map for a while, but I do like all the straight roads everywhere and just see everything in the distance. Pretty cool. So now we've got this house, and I'll tell you what, I cannot remember where I've seen this house before. I cannot remember where it was, but yeah, we've got the ball on the floor down here. Oh yeah, okay. Wrong button, never mind. So we've got the garage area, but I cannot remember where I've seen this house before. I cannot remember. I have done quite a few map tours now. This is what, 70 whatever, so there's quite a few. But yeah, it's nice looking house, this one. Now the trigger for it, we won't go all through the house because there's we've seen these before. Not that is, you know, we don't want to see it, because you can have a look in there yourself. Now for sleeping, the trigger is actually right there, like that. Now I did see this trigger here, and I couldn't quite work that one out, because you've got that little bit there. So there it is. It is a switch. We've got lighting, so that must be for the farm lighting. I tell you what, I don't know why I didn't notice that earlier. And we have got a built-in dog as well, which that wasn't part of your part of your on your garage and whatever. Part of your placeables, I should say. Then, so this is the main farmyard area, and you see we've got all these very large sheds, all animated doors on it all as well, lights on them all, and fantastic job. Coming over the back here, then we've got our workshop, garage workshop there, with the trigger for it just in there. Same thing again, nice bit of space, water point just there. And then moving around this way, we have even more storage. It comes with a Stara. Can't be bad. Can't be bad. Can't beat a bit of case. And then we come around this way. This is actual seed buy point there. The trigger for it. There is no chevrons, but it's there. You park up underneath, and you can fill that up with no problem. What was that bit right in the back there? I think I just missed that actually. Can we get through down the back? I didn't notice that earlier. I thought, well, what's that right there then? So we have some silos, and wow, they're pretty big, aren't they? They are silos, I think, aren't they? Let's just get the help window on, because we will soon tell. No, they're not silos. They're well, you can use them. No, you can't use them as silos because they're not, just for storage, I suppose. I thought they might have been silos, bunker silos for the chaff. Anyhow, there's our farm silo for dropping off, well, picking up just there, and then the dropping grate is just round here. Let's put that little mini map back on again. There's a drop in there, so it is a reversing one. It can only come in the one way, and then we go on round. Got a few of these trailers out and about. There's our header trailer just there with our header, and then we come with two John Deeres. You get two John Deeres in this one, so that'll knock the slots tight. And if you get rid of those really well. Same again, lighting on these. Coming around to this way, and we've got the fuel trigger just there, and then go around to that way. I did think that was something, but I couldn't get anything to trigger, so I did think it might have been fertilizer or something. But I didn't try liquid fertilizer, so if that is liquid fertilizer, let me know. I don't think it is, because I tried everything else and it wasn't sort of having it. More storage shed just there, There's nothing around that way, is there? No. Yeah, we go around this way. So that is the overall main farmyard of FS19 Stone Valley X2 or ×2. Right, so let's head our way round. So now thinking about that, I haven't seen any bunker silos on the map, so that might be another thing. If you want that, you might need to bring a mod in for it. Well, but there's one at Biogas, but there's not one at the farm. But these fields are absolutely huge. Right, and here is one of the other built up areas. It's got some storage. You've got another silo just there. Now, how big were the silos? Let's have a look in the... Does it tell us? Yes, it does. They're 500,000. Okay, not too bad then. So we have got some commodities in there, which we normally do anyway. Nice huge shed there. And yeah, he's got those triggers for the lights then, basically. Where the chevrons are for the lights. And I haven't been on this bit here, so I take it that's another storage shed just there, which looks like we can get in that one. Yeah, animated doors throughout the whole map. But yeah, Lance's boys maps just got that nice feel. They all look that well. You just know they're Lance's boys. They're pretty cool. Does a good job. Fair play. Stone Valley ×2 is a nice map. Huge map. It's going to be really popular. I can see this. A lot of people wanted this. Anyway, moving on to the next point of interest on the Stone Valley ×2 map tour. Right, so we come down to where the sheep are located. So it looks like we've got the water point over there, and then we go over here, and that is the wool point, and then we have the buy point just there for open animal dialogue, just like that. And then we have the water trough just there, and then going around this side is the food. Now you can see all around here we've got all these buildings. There's absolutely plenty of storage on this one. Look at it, loads and loads of storage. Pretty nice buildings, done a good job. Looks like we can get that little bit of offices there. Yep, there's more storage in there. Nice job. Because I did actually miss, we were meant to have gone to the sheep, no, the pigs, which are up there. I'll tell you what, let's just spin it up there now. Right then, so we'll try again. I can't believe I missed this one out, but we're here now. So this is the pigs up this top bit here, and then we've got another huge storage shed just here. And then where's the car gone? Where is it? And then we go on to the back here, and we come into where the pig area is. And we've got a slurry point just there. Water trough just there, and then we have our manure storage coming into this quite large barn area, and then we got the straw point and the food trough, and then for bringing them in you got the animal dialogue box just there. But looks pretty nice. And there's all the all the storage for the pigs sheds. But pretty nice, done a nice job. So that's the pigs. Right, so if we head back where we came, back down to the pigs, and we can get back on track. I had a route planned out and I've totally gone off that route, but never mind. I will see you at the where the sheep is in a moment. Right, so we're back down to where the sheep are, and I'll tell you what, we go down here, because just down here you can see in that bottom corner there, let's put the map on, there is another storage building. Just there you can see it coming into the distance just there. So there is more storage down the bottom here, and all this looks pretty nice. I thought I'd come down and have a look, because you know, they've done the time to make a nice job of this, and there it is, nice little bit of building and more storage just there. So let's head out back down that way, because we have the south sell point to show you, and then we've also got the spinnery, and there's also the cattle pastures. So here's the south sell point just coming up on the right hand side, and we got a little bit of animation going on in here. There we go. Whoa, see the dust or smoke? I don't know. I think, is that meant to be dust, or I don't know. Anyway, the trigger for dropping that off is just there, and then we have another huge storage shed, and you see over there we got tractors and trailers going on the map. So we can head our way back down this way, and we've just got a couple of more, and that'll be a full lap around where we've got the spinnery, and then we can go over to the cattle. There's two areas for the cattle, well, two cattle sheds, cow sheds, and here we got the spinnery here, and that's a lot of cotton. Shame we can't have that and sell them. Right, so the trigger for that is round the back here. So it is a drive in, and you can drive back out this way. And then we go up to the last bit of the farm, which is just over on the left hand side there. We can see we got the cattle set up, and we do a shortcut, we can cut across. I think it is a fenced off area, because I haven't been up here yet. I had a quick look with the camera zooming around, and yeah, pretty nice. So let's get in. Oh, that's the main entrance, driving in there, just so come in the proper way and we can see what's going on, just like that. So that looks to be our slurry storage just there, and then we've got two shed areas. Pretty nice looking, really is. So open that up, yep, and we've got a trigger there, which is the light again. There it is. Whoa, we're zooming around here all over the place. What's going on? Turn off light, turn on light, just like that. So that there, that's got to be your straw, because there's no food troughs or anything that side. And oh, but then again, the trough's there, isn't it? So that could be the food trough then. Ah, we've got another one here. I didn't see that one. There it is. That's for bringing it in. I suppose makes sense. Get on that main door, reverse in, or you can just buy them straight from there. So where would be the other points then? I'd have thought the... Yep, no, none on the straw. Unless this is a multi one, because we've had these before where you have one central trigger and it does the straw and the food. because that's the water trough just there. And we got another one over here, which that looks to be the manure point just there. So what's that trigger there then? That was moving. You pick that up, you can. So yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Well, this is why it is a first look. We're just going through, having a look at it all, seeing what it all looks like. And looks wise, it looks fantastic. Stone Valley ×2 FS19, fantastic. So there is that slurry. And so what is this one here then? That's a light trigger just there. Yeah, it is a light trigger. So pretty cool. That's another, oh, so we have got another bunker. I said we only had one, we have two, and that is a huge one as well, because you need that for feeding your cows, otherwise you're going to struggle unless you buy it in. And we got another storage building just here, another light switch just there. Is that another switch? Yep, another switch on the side there. So it's just set up for loads of different pens, or do whatever you want with a bit of storage, whatever you want to do. So that's the milk point, I take it. There's not a trigger there, is it? Ah, there's the trigger. It's the one what says milk on the side. Milk max homogenase. Homogenase. Oh yeah, whatever. Righto, well that's it for today's FS19 map tour, and the map was the Stone Valley X2 or Stone Valley ×2 for FS19, which was released a few days back. I didn't even realise it had come out on console because I kept checking in the mod hub and it was still saying just PC only, and it was like, went to Farming Simulator and it was there, so you're like, oh okay, so there it is. That's the Stone Valley ×2 map tour for Farming Simulator 19 or FS19, whatever you want to call it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the map tours, and if you want to see any other maps, go and check out my other videos. I've done well over 70 plus now. I think we must be coming up to 80 very soon as well, so there's plenty of them to see. If you want to look at the map, go and see the map tour and you'll see what's going on with it. Righto, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.